Hi, this is Sarah Vella with StartupLucky.com, and I'm here with David Neff,
Hey everybody.
a well-known local Austin social media guy, and now the brains behind Lights, Camera, Help.
Right, definitely.
So tell me about Lights, Camera, Help. What is it?
Cool. So Lights Camera Help is an organization that I founded, and it is the world's first film festival and kind of film education program based on nonprofit and cause-driven films. So one of the goals of our program is every year we have a film festival, and in that film festival we only accept nonprofit and cause-driven films. And that's kind of setting us apart from every other film festival that is out there right now, which is a really cool thing.
And it's here in Austin?
Yes, it's here in Austin. It's over 3 days. We usually have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and last year we received 140 entries from all across the world, which was amazing, and we pared those down to 20 films, and that's everything from hour-long documentaries on the problem of homelessness in Austin to 30-second PSAs from causes out of Australia. We pared those down to 20 films, and we showed them Friday and Saturday, and then Sunday we had kind of a gala party. And that was to celebrate the jury prize winner of Lights, Camera, Help.
And who won the prize?
So this year, the jury prize went to Art from the Streets, which was actually filmed about a nonprofit here in Austin called Art from the Streets. And the cool thing about our jury prize is that all the money we make from the film festival, so every time you buy a ticket, things like that, we actually take that money all out of our bank account and write a check to the winning nonprofit of our jury prize. So, you know, we're not making any money out of it when we do the film festival, but we know that it's going to a good cause. And this year, that over $1,000 check went to Art from the Streets.
And anybody can enter just as long as they fit the parameters of being nonprofit or cause-driven?
Definitely, or a film about those causes. So the film that won this year was a documentary about Art from the Streets. The great part was it was done by Leighton Blaylock, who's a great filmmaker here in Texas, and he did the film about Art from the Streets. He technically won, but of course he's not getting the check. Art from the Streets, which was the subject of the documentary, got the check from the film festival.
What was the most surprising entry for you? Was there a film that stood out that you learned from, or that was just a real shining example of why you wanted to do this festival?
Oh, for sure. I mean, with 140 entries, we sat down and watched them over 3 days, and talked among ourselves and argued and cried and everything else you can possibly think of when you're watching films that actually move you and make points. One of my favorites was Aid to Artisans, which was, I'd never heard of them before, I had no idea who they were, and they teach people who are making, like, let's say you're making a twine object that you're selling in the street, and it's gorgeous, it's great, but it's not necessarily $1 million idea. And they actually come in and they help these artists say, okay, you can make this twine basket this big, why don't we make a table out of it, and why don't we have you hire other people to make that, get going, and why don't we connect you with Pier 1? And all of a sudden, from making this tiny twine bowl to a twine table, and all of a sudden you have $1 million dollar order from Pier 1 to distribute it at all their stores in the United States. And it just took you through these little case studies of artists that they came and they helped out, and they turned these artists into entrepreneurs, which was an amazing story.
Very cool. Where can people find out more about the festival and about entering?
If they check out lightscamerahelp.org, that's our website. And one of the big things this year is we'll have kind of our call for entries, much like any other film festival does, except we don't charge for any of our entries. So as many people and as many organizations, as long as they fit the parameters, can enter. And we'll start having that probably at the end of March into April, and then the film festival will be at the end of July in 2010.
Cool. And where do you show the films?
So we're looking for locations. So if you're in Austin, Texas, and you'd like to help us out, please contact us at lightscamerahelp.org. Last year we showed them at Southwest Key and the University of Texas at Austin, and we love them. We're very happy to go back, but we're hoping to sell even more tickets this year and have even a bigger venue for us to be able to take that money and then donate it to that winning nonprofit.
Very cool. Well, good luck with your festival this coming 2010 year, and thanks for speaking with us, David.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you very much.